What is going on, everybody? Everybody outside the YouTube world, everybody part of the YouTube comic book community. It is I, your conquistador, Javier, and tonight the conquistadors are doing a live stream, a live Baggin boarding stream. As we can see here, Baggin and boarding with the conquistadors. Like I always said, bagging and boarding, organizing comics. It's like comic therapy or therapy in general. Very, very Zen like, you know, going through books, putting them in your collection, alphabetizing them, putting them by hero, by character, by publisher. However, you guys decide to organize. I know I am super overdue on my comic book organization. So I am going to pretty much, I have this short box here, and it's just filled with just random books from my collection. Some books that were given to me to try and sell. My friend had a collection and he was just trying to move them. And some books that I potentially thought that I was going to get rid of. But I tend I tend not to sell most of my books. So they've been kind of piling up, and I kind of wanted to just go through this short box, take everything that's in here, and as I'm taking everything out of this short box, I will be showing it off. And the reason why I want to do this is so I can, that's right, clean out the short box. You can buy a big key. But I want to clear out this short box, maybe move some things around, maybe get rid of some stuff, maybe sell some stuff, as Mark Spector was mentioning. But I want to fill this up with indies. I have a lot of indie books that I've been neglecting to put away, to organize, and I kind of want to just get all my indies organized. I have all these kind of themed boxes. So I have like my Marvel stuff in the Marvel themed boxes, my DC stuff in the DC themed boxes. The white boxes, I'm kind of just gonna isolate those for indies. So let's see what we have in here. I'll just start pulling out some books. We also have Poor Mike and Steve Whiting joining us. What's going on, everybody, in the Conquistador comic book chat? So I'm going to clear out the books out of this short box. And first book we have here is Amazing Spider-Man 294, part 5 of the Kraven's Hunt run. Here we have Kraven on the front cover with Black Suit Spidey. You have like the trophies of the animals being hung up. You have a rhino and an elephant, and the Black Suit Spidey. It's not the barcode, but it's like the Black Suit Spidey head over here. That's kind of cool. So I will put these here in the meantime and just start stacking those. I have Wolverine 67. I actually have 2 copies of this. I had 3, but I AOK'd one to Chad 90MF Comics. So I got rid of 1. I still have 2 more. Whenever I see any Old Man Logan stuff, I tend to pick it up. It's a very hot series, and especially when there's deals going on, I try and pick these up. I have some more Old Man Logan giant size Wolverine. This was the one-shot, the giant size one-shot that they did for the Old Man Logan storyline. Oh, wow. And here we have Wolverine number 2 from the Frank Miller Marvel Comics limited series, 4-part miniseries that they did for Wolverine. Big Will, what's going on, Big Will? Let me see if I can go ahead and send you off an invite. I'm trying to go just do about a 20-minute video just so I can end this stream right before the Boy Who Had Seven stream, who is going to be doing a live stream at 9 p.m. EST, I believe. That was Wolverine Old Man Logan. This is issue number 72. Love this cover, Captain America Red Skull. And here we have some more of that limited series. This is issue number 3. This is the regular Spidey head on there. What's going on, Art Chemist? Thanks for hanging out. So as you can tell, these books are not organized at all. Here is issue number 4 from that same limited series run. Spider-Man 2099. This, of course, is the original 2099. They are doing the whole reboot of the Marvel 2099 series right now. They just came out with a Venom 2099, which has a female version of Venom. Web of Spider-Man, issue number 32. This is part 4 of the Craven's Hunt run. I believe this is part 4. Yeah, part 4. Here lies Spider-Man. Black suit Spidey coming out of the grave as he was buried alive by Craven. Here is, this is a sideways cover. This is X-Force, and, oh no, this is actually Spider-Man. Spider-Man number 16. X-Force joins Spider-Man. This is a McFarlane cover. And you have Spider-Man with Shatterstar, Warbird on there. I do have number 1. I do have all 4 issues. Like, it's just these comics I just kind of just threw in there, and then sometimes I'll take something out and then I'll just throw it back in there. So it is not organized. But this is why I'm doing this, is to see what's in here and to organize it. Spider-Man number 1 from that 90s series. This was like a 30 issue series, if I'm not mistaken. But this is that classic Spider-Man cover. This is, I believe, from the same run. Spider-Man number 5, and this is Torment, part 5 of 5. Another McFarlane cover. Ooh, I am not sending anything to CGC for Todd. I do not have a CGC account. I know you don't need one to send something out, but I don't have any books by Todd McFarlane that I would want to get signed by him. Maybe if I had like a Spawn 1, I would be more enticed to do it, but it's not something that I'm seeking or looking for, a Todd McFarlane signature. Spider-Man number 11. This is Wolverine and Wolverine and Wendigo appearance. Yeah, that is a cool logo. I did not notice that. So newsstand, and then I guess this is the direct edition that has the heads on it, the floating heads, if you will. Big Will, I seem to have misplaced your email, as I am trying to find it while I multitask and show off these books. Spider-Man number 26. If you want to shoot me your email via Instagram, or I should just check Instagram, to be honest. This is a foil cover. This is all the foil covers that they did for the Spider-Man anniversary, the 30th anniversary. This is the green edition for Spider-Man issue number 26. And I have the red edition for Web of Spider-Man issue number 90. I picked these up on, if I'm not mistaken, a Spider-Man lot that I was trying to get some Venom books, and they were just included in the lot. Moving on to some Thor, God of Thunder. This is issue number 4. Jason Aaron, Esad Ribic. Thor, God of Thunder was the Jason Aaron run that introduced the Necro Sword and the whole mythos behind Donny Cates' inspiration for what he did with Venom and the god Null. So that's Thor, God of Thunder number 4. What's going on, Midwest Comic Man? These aren't bagged and boarded, but I do have Thor, God of Thunder number 5 with the wielder of the Necrosword on the cover. This is the second printing. It has the blue bar label on the bottom. Number 5, second printing, Thor, God of Thunder. And number 8, which starts the God Tomb arc. Number 8 over here. Need to put those in some bags and boards, some new bags, and put them in boards. Number 9, part 3 of the God Bomb arc, part 3. Some more Thor. Ooh, I have another one of number 9, so that's cool. And number 10. Whenever I see this run, Thor, God of Thunder, even if it's a issue number past 5 or 6, I still pick them up. They are very good reads. Thor, God of Thunder number 11. This is the Mighty Thor number 6. Not too familiar with this series. I believe this is I think this might be the Lady Thor series. I'm not 100% sure. It would have Lady Thor on the cover if it was, but this is the Lady Thor series, Thor number 2. I believe I have a couple copies of this. This is another copy here. So I got 2 copies of that one, Thor number 2, Lady Thor. I have some more books. I believe the cover for number 6 of this one is Dodderman. I believe it's Dodderman. Here is a variant edition to Amazing Spider-Man 799. This is a Red Goblin storyline, and it's featuring Red Goblin on the cover. So that's cool. $7.99, Amazing Spider-Man. Here is free comic book day edition to Amazing Spider-Man with Electro, Kingpin, Rhino on the cover. Forget this guy's name. Paladin. What's going on? YouTube is 90. What's going on, Chad? Well, I'm pulling more books out, but I have more books in front of me. I hate it when the books in the short box get just so little that they start to fall over each other. A Batman book. This is a Showcase number 90, Showcase 93, issue number 7, Two-Face, kind of a Nightfall tie-in. Cool cover. I tried to find out if that book was worth anything, but it's not worth anything. Hawk and Dove number 2. This is your favorite artist, Rob Liefeld, doing the cover work on this Hawk and Dove series and the interior art as well. Hawk and Dove is cool. I dig them. I really thought that Hawk and Dove were cool characters in the DCUO Titan series. No worries, Chad. I know that we got life that we got to take care of, and I know that whenever you're ready to get back on the stream, I will be ready right there with you, joining you. So no worries, man. Do what you got to do. Some more Old Man Logan goodness, Wolverine. This is issue number 68, and it has Old Man Hawkeye on the cover. And Boomerang, that's the guy's name on that free comic book day edition. And the reason why I know that is because I have this Amazing Spider-Man 345. Great condition, by the way. A small bit of spine roll, but very, very, very beautiful copy nonetheless. Amazing Spider-Man 345 featuring Boomerang on the cover. You have that bright yellow background. Eric Larson on the cover art. Amazing Spider-Man 345. Very bad at this whole multitasking thing, but I am trying to invite a very good buddy of mine on here. You guys know him, the infamous Big Will. And I can't seem, I'm just gonna have to type this out. I don't know if I have two there. If I have two of that Spider-Man 345, it's gonna be in this box. That's what I know for sure. This is Punisher number 4, first appearance of Microchip, if I'm not mistaken. I might have more of these. Super clean copy. What's going on, Tim the Comic Book Collector? Thanks for joining us, man. Just trying to do a bit of a short stream. Amazing Spider-Man 331. Some more Eric Larson goodness. I'm not sure if Showcase covered all the titles. As the comic collector is mentioning, the Showcase was a series of like a kind of like a whole bunch of stuff that they did. I think it went yearly. As we can see in this cover, it kind of says Showcase 93 on here. But I don't know much about the series. but it is a super cool cover. That's when the symbiote attaches himself to Cletus. That's right. It's a kind of like a Carnage mini spec mini key. This is Spider-Man 360 Bagley cover. Amazing Spider-Man 362 Carnage Part 2 and 363. Cool Carnage keys right there. And Amazing Spider-Man 798. Go Down Swingin', part of the Red Goblin run. Dark Reign, The List, The Amazing Spider-Man. This is a one-shot that came out during the Dark Reign series, and the whole list thing was pretty much there were hits on superheroes, and each of these one-shots was a different hero, and the story was pretty much about them being hunted. And this was the Spider-Man edition, or the Spider-Man, the book about Spider-Man, where he's on the list. Yes, I do need a 361. I don't have that one. The 90s showcase was a 12 issues, one issue a year. And then from 93 to 96, it had rotating characters. That's awesome, man. Thanks for that awesome comic book DC knowledge right there, comic collector. Immortal Shaq got a 362 from YouTube is 90, or 361, I should say. Tim, the DC guru, that's right. Immortal Biggie Shaq doing big things. He is coming back, Power Hour on Friday. Him and 84 are teaming up yet again to do a What's That Key trivia show. So check that out on the Power Hour Friday with Biggie Shaq and 84. Here's another one-shot Spider-Man, The Short Halloween, which is kind of funny. It's a play on words for the long Halloween, the Batman storyline. Kind of funny, kind of cool. And the Amazing Spider-Man Spidey Sunday Spectacular. And Spider-Man's kind of hanging by a pole with some street signs, and it says Stan Lee, Marcus Martin on the cover. Cool stuff. Name That Key, Miracle versus Justice. Two awesome members of the comic book community. And that they know their trivia. It's going to be a heated battle. They're going to be doing whatever it takes to get that W, as they should. Because Power Hour don't mess around. NWO, Biggie Shaq, 84, they don't mess around. Amazing Spider-Man 362 or 292. Wow. I think I have like a whole bunch of these. Spectacular Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man 129. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4 copies of this one. This was a collection of books that I got from a buddy of mine who was trying to move some stuff, and I'm still trying to help him out, which is funny because these books are not in the greatest condition, but we'll see what we can do. Silver Surfer number 5. This is from his volume 2 series, if I'm not mistaken. I got a couple of these. I got 4 of these. Silver Surfer number 5, number 4. Coming off that super cool Silver Surfer Volume 1 run. Here we have more copies of these. Issue number 3. Nothing too crazy about these Silver Surfers, except for this one was, I think it's more rare than the other ones. This Silver Surfer number 1 right here, with Galactus on the front cover and the Fantastic Four there on the bottom, with She-Hulk as one of the members. I love Galactus. I love how he has these square eyes, or square pupils. Super cool cover. Here we have some Daredevil, and I have a smile on my face because here I have Daredevil 248. And I guess when the person was collecting this series, they saw that Wolverine was going to be a special guest in this book, and they just decided to get a whole big stack of these. Daredevil 248 with a Wolverine guest appearance. Here we have some more Punisher number 4s, 2 more copies, microchip. What's going on, Boat Right? Thanks for joining, man. Trying to go quick. I know Boy Who Had 7 has already started. He's doing a whole 12 days of Christmas where he's paying tribute and giving thanks to some members of the YouTube comic book community. Punisher number 3. Punisher number 2. Here we have giant size annual Web of Spider-Man. And I did flip through this book. I had the chance of flipping through this book, and it's sort of like an index. And it has just a whole bunch of like information of different Spider-Man characters and things like that. So that's kind of cool. Giant size annual Web of Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man 269, Black Suit Spidey with Firelord on the cover. Web of Spider-Man number 7 with the Incredible Hulk on the cover. Seems to be like they have a battle in that issue. Spider-Man 17, the classic Thanos cover. Spider-Man number 99. This is Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, issue number 99. And issue number 97. Enter the Hermit. This sort of mystical Merlin, Jesus-looking guy. And dwindling down to the last bit of books here. Definitely going to be some repeats, but we'll see what we have. Some more Daredevil 248s. Here's 4 more copies of this Wolverine special guest appearance. Daredevil 247. Let me see here. I got 3 of these copies right here. I am not a Spider-Man guy. No, I am not. I just books happen to come across my collection. It just happens. Daredevil 229. Part of that Frank Miller Daredevil run, if I'm not mistaken. Whenever whenever I see this, this guy's got to be like dressed in a Santa suit or something. Let me know if you have this Daredevil 247 and 248 boat. Let me know. 229, 228, Purgatory, 230, Born Again, classic cover, 231, Amazing Spider-Man, part of the Dan Slott run with the Alex Ross cover. This is issue number 2. Issue number 13, another Alex Ross cover. More modern Spider-Man goodness. Spider-Man versus Invincible Iron Man. And here you have Miles Morales, Spider-Man as well. Wolverine Saga, Book 2, The Animal Unleashed. Nice square-bound book for the 90s, if I'm not mistaken. This is Wolverine 80, and this is X-23 in a test tube. So early minor key for X-23, where she's still in her like clone-like state. Some more Old Man Logan. Issue number 69. Issue number 70. I know I'm still missing 1 or 2 of these Old Man Logans. Issue number 72. This is the second printing variant. Super cool cover. Wolverine. This is the variant to the giant size, which I showed earlier in the video. I love this cover. I really dig this cover. Painted cover with Old Man Logan riding a white stallion. Super cool. Super dope. These are cool. This is Scar. If you guys aren't familiar with Scar, he's actually Hulk's son. Don't know how Bruce Banner got involved in all this or Hulk got involved in all this, but Scar, King of the Savage Land, and he is a gamma superpowered being. Scar. Tales of the Marvel Universe. This was something that they did in the 90s to introduce some new characters. What's going on, 4-way flashers on comics? Thanks for the compliment, man. Yeah, I really dig this giant size Wolverine Old Man Logan. This is cool. Marvel Comics Group, puzzles and games, superhero puzzles and games. I need to open this up and just see what's inside. Should be some like crossword puzzles and things like that. A lenticular, nope. Yes, a lenticular cover. I don't know why it's a lenticular cover because it doesn't change into anything. But it's a lenticular cover nonetheless. Phoenix Resurrection. This was when Phoenix was coming back. They had X-Men Blue, X-Men Gold, and they came out with the Phoenix again, and she started X-Men Red. And this Royals book, which is a super funky, sort of anime-esque cover. Look at that Medusa. But I was a really big Inhumans fan. I still am a really big Inhumans fan, and this Royals series came out a couple years ago, and I just decided to try it out. And I did not pick any other issues up except for issue number 1. And the box is empty. Now, since it's empty, I am going to go fill it up. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Have a great rest of your night, and go check out all the awesome streams that are happening right now and later on tonight. Everybody in the Conquistador comic book chat, thank you so much. Have a great night.